Hello, hello, welcome to another episode of Jarmon Plays Only Mountains Downhill on Nintendo Switch. On this Nintendo. It's a new system. Called the Nintendo. What, you never heard of the SNES? I don't know, man. It is, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, hope you're doing well. I'm cycling through, no pun intended, all of the thoughts that I had in the last episode. I have a very bad debuff, especially when I'm like kind of tired, I guess. But I'm like using adrenaline energy to record an episode. Which you might be like, you were tired in the last episode? Are you kidding me? You were going at 90 miles an hour. Yeah, but that's kind of part of it. Like when I was pretty new at playing the bass guitar, and I was playing with like kind of not like professionals, but like kind of more experienced musicians. They would notice when I am like playing a little too busy, you know, hitting too many notes. If you're familiar with the bass guitar, and if you're a bassist yourself, you're not really supposed to hit that many notes. Who are you? You trying to be like Geddy Lee or the Flea? The Flea? Is it the Flea or is it just Flea? I feel like the Flea would be like either a superhero or a villain. Although he kind of carried himself like a villain. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Chili Peppers. Yeah, you pretty much know all of the songs at that point. Yeah. Take to my hana in the matter to say. The good times. How dare you go from Red Hot Chili Peppers to Modest Mouse? What am I doing with this? With the video game, by the way, we're crashing in the most insane ways possible. The good times are killing me. That's a heck of a band. What were we talking about? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Just my mind goes all over the place, and I'm kind of I'm making up for the lack of things to say about subjects by rapid firing all the subjects all at once at you, so you don't notice. And well, due to my introspective nature, now you're gonna notice, so you're welcome. You might be like, you've talked about this before. That's kind of the whole thing about it. It's rapid fire enough to be like, to be able to repeat in the future. And be like, he talked about this, but now he's making some new points. But he's throwing in some old ones. So I don't know if this is a rerun, but I'm interested enough to stick around because it doesn't feel like a rerun. There you go. What if shows did that? You know how like games have like alternate endings and stuff, like FMVs. Oh, this would be so cool if you know how in FMVs there's like alternate endings. If you don't know what FMVs are, they're I don't know what the letters stand for. I know, very astute of me. Full motion video, I don't know, video game, FMVG. They're basically like movie video games where Kind of like Telltale's The Walking Dead, where you're kind of in charge of what's gonna go on the screen. So, let's go. You're like, isn't that what video games are? No, dude, stay with me. Don't get all contrarian. This isn't Reddit. Okay, well, maybe YouTube comments can be kind of Reddit, but people are a little bit more scared in a smaller YouTuber's videos because he can actually respond back. Hold on. Breathe. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay. Thought pattern was FMVs. So you know how you can click like, kill Herschel, don't kill Herschel, cut his leg off, or blow his brains out, things like that. And then it changes how the game progresses from then on. So basically what I'm thinking is, let's go with the nighttime. Why not? That's not what I was thinking, but just go with me. I was thinking, what if those alternate versions of the show / game, what if like TV shows that did reruns, so if you were watching it again, they showed you a different version of that episode? Doesn't that sound sick? It would only work if cable came back. Oh, but it's not. It's not coming back. I'm sorry. But yeah, like just the notion of reruns, probably like the people that are watching this that are under the age of like 17 are like, what the heck is a rerun? You mean just watching a Netflix episode again? Why would you do that? And also, why would I want it to be different? You don't understand the pain. Well, not the pain, but kind of the pain of turning on Boy Meets World at like 3 o'clock when you come home from school and you realize they're replaying the episode from yesterday. You just played this episode. Why are you replaying it? And you watch that episode like 50 times because, they're just all on it's a Boy Meets World marathon. And, yeah, best episodes of Minkus. Nobody cares about Minkus. They tried to bring back Minkus in the Boy Meets, Girl Meets World rerun. I'm like, nobody cared about him, dude. He's a nerd. We get it. But so is Corey Matthews. He's just trying to be cool. Which is, the guy that we all actually relate to. Corey... hold on. Side note. There's a house that I deliver to daily that has Ben Savage's face on the window in like... what are those Fathead? Yeah, the Fathead style. It's just a picture of Ben Savage on the window, like doing like an awkward face. It scared me the first time, but every single day that I stop there, I'm just like, it's pretty dope, dude. I like that. It gives character. You can tell what kind of well, that's not fair. I was gonna say you could tell what kind of neighborhood I deliver to, but that's really not fair. It's a neighborhood that has character. That's fair. because today, it's still Sunday, by the way. It's the day where I complained about, you know, the whole, you know, delivery thing. Yesterday's episode had like a 2-minute spiel, and I was just like, you gotta pivot. I'm way too sour. The enough time has not, the allotted time has not passed where we can joke about it. You know, it's still a little bit too soon. What is the allotted time for something before you can joke about it? You know those little moments where you're like, we'll laugh about this in a couple weeks. I mean, when I feel like people only, it's so much worse when it's a muted crash. Like, I like that. I hate when it's a. Wait, hold on. Let me. It's not worth a mute button. I should put a mute button on my stream deck, though. Yeah, push that, and then just cuts all the sound. That'll be a nice little punching. What word am I looking for? I was gonna say punching up. Can you say punching up for like making the quality of something better? I don't know. As you can tell, I'm still doing the noodling of the bass guitar that I was ever so popular for when I was a beginner bassist. I mean, in general, I tend to be a lot more jumpy. I hate. Speaking of which, this guy that I used to play with, just his Twitter got hacked, and he posted 3 times in my Twitter DMs. I was like, what the heck is this? We haven't talked in like 3 years, dude. Oh, funny. He just sent me a message that said totally hacked. But that's fine. What's he doing getting hacked, dude? How hard is it to get hacked these days? I guess he's got more of a following than I do. I know. This is scary, right? Well, he doesn't have as many Twitch followers as me. Ha! Suck it. Yes, says the guy that, you know, Twitch is just disregarding as a content creator in general, and just not even caring a single profanity word about my success on the platform. My bitrate problem has been, I put it in ticket like 3 weeks ago. I put it in another ticket 2 weeks ago. I put it in another ticket a week ago, and I'm just like, all right. Off to Mixer we go. We're gonna make it work. And by work, I mean I'm just gonna stream, and if people show up, people show up. I mean, just like these videos, you know? I'm glad that you guys are here. Or else I'll be talking into the open space. Which is also fine. Because if I feel like the conversations I'm having with myself are like fun enough to just, you know, just the vibe to, then it's worth it. It's worth it. Sorry. You know, I definitely like we've talked a lot. Well, not really that much about like how my health and mostly just my weight, because I feel like crap because my bones and muscles ache all the time. But my health levels have been on the up and up. Like I'm wearing clothes that I haven't been able to wear for like 4 years, things like that. And also, I've been able to save my voice a whole heck of a lot more than my last job. I used to be in like tech support, software support, so I'm talking all day. Like I'm talking to people just like left and right, you know. Like I keep forgetting that crashing is really bad. When didn't I mention in the beginning of yesterday's episode how like free rider at night is like probably the toughest difficulty? Also, because my brain has been trained to take all the shortcuts, which are just indefinitely more dangerous. Yeah, it's all good. You know what would be cool for them to add into this game is if the guy can be talking into a mic. Like if there's a mic, like a headset. So it looks like I'm the guy that's talking on the mic while I'm biking. Although to be honest, it would probably sound more like I'm about to, oh no. So my day was, oh no, the tree. That was my Jim Carrey impression in every movie ever as well. What is Jim Carrey's best movie? Best movie? Like most well-regarded movie? I mean, I would say, and this probably shows my age a little bit, because I'm not choosing his older ones, you know, because like The Mask is there. And like his version of the Riddler is pretty good. I don't know how we did that pop up. Speaking of pop ups, dude, Tony Hawk, Pro Skater 1 and 2. Let's put a bookmark on that and save that for later. Yeah, Jim Carrey's best movie is probably The Grinch. Ooh. The Grinch. Yeah? You disagree? You agree? Because, like, I mean, what are you gonna go with? Yes Man? Or like, Bruce Almighty? I don't know. They're all kind of the same role, but at least The Grinch is, like, for kids. And I feel like that kind of redeems a lot of it. You know, it's like the Jack Black syndrome. It's like the who else? Will Ferrell. You watch him in Elf, and then you watch him in Zoolander, and you're like, this is the same guy. Like, what's coming out of his mouth right now? Oh my god. And then Jack Black and like Tropic Thunder versus Jack Black and like School of Rock, which is kind of like the same guy, but one is on Twitch, one is on YouTube, avoiding the algorithms, the Google DeepMind. Yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed listening in. If you did, you know what to do. I'm not gonna remind you. But yeah. If you especially liked the video, I guess, you know, share with your friends these specific moments. Maybe comment, you know, timestamps that you found, you know, the best, whatever. You just keep watching. I'll see you in the next one.